Whoa, just got something in the mail, and I guess I exposed what it is. It's the RG35XX. Now, wait a minute. We already have one of these. This is XX Plus. I got, wait a minute. Got a regular old 35XX. So what the heck is this? Did anbernic screw up? Did they send me something? No! They made a new, refreshed version of the old 35XX. Great! Garlic will work on it. No. Maybe, but not right now. This new model has the same exact chipset as the 35XX Plus and the 35XXH, but apparently the same form factor as this. So they took the chip out of this and they crammed it in here. Why? I don't know. We're going to try to find out in this real quick unboxing and first impressions. Now mine did come with a case. I put my old 35XX in there, and I mean, these cases are okay. They're serviceable. I honestly, for my old 35XX, I was rocking this Amazon Basics one. It was like $5, and it works great, but they do have a case available. Standard case, little mesh for your crap, and it's molded to fit the shoulder buttons. Whatever. So, what's in the box? Well, I forgot to poke out the hole. We have, screen protector, manual, wipes, a USB-C cord, and the main shebang, the handheld. What'd we get? Ooh, gray. Beautiful. You get a piece of masking tape or something to figure out which is which. Try real hard not to get these two things mixed up. So this is the original 35XX, and this is the 35XX 2024 version. What's different? Not much. I can't tell if there's more texture on the new one or if it's just I wore this one down. I mean, it's basically the same. I'm gonna have a hard time keeping them apart. No advancements to the shoulder buttons, no advancements to the case. It's literally the same exact handheld with a new SOC inside. Actually, if you zoom in on that, this is the RG35XX plus sign. This is the RG35XX, and this is the RG35XX plus. Plus is spelled out. That's not going to confuse anyone. So some differences here. The original 35XX has a 2100 milliamp hour battery. The Plus has a 3300 milliamp battery, and the refresh, I guess, somewhere just in the middle, is a 2600 millihour battery. I'll tell you what, get the Plus out of the way, get the original out of the way. I'm not quite sure why they did this. I'm not quite sure why they did this. Mine only shipped with one card, just a generic 64 gigabyte card. Let's turn this sucker on real quick. I wonder what it ships with. I'm assuming just their basic firmware. We'll check the number here. I might be able to swap out my MINUI card just without anything. If it's the same chip, MINUI on here, hopefully, should just plug in there and work right out of the box. So we'll see that. This firmware is a little bit enhanced. Oh God, that noise. Turn that down. So we got the 35XX Plus firmware. It's from March 15th, 2024, which I think, pretty sure that's the most recent firmware for this chip. Let's just tool around a little bit. In your game rooms, you have your RetroArch specific stuff, you have your favorites, you have your history, search, and settings. This is pretty bare bones. This is what you would get straight out of the box with a brand new 35XX Plus or a 35XXH. It's also what you would get conceivably if you upgrade to the latest firmware for those handhelds. And here it is, right here, we are looking at it. Since this is the same chipset as the 35XX Plus and H, we know we're going to be able to play PlayStation easily. We're going to be able to play DS, PSP, all sorts of stuff. Let's just open up Tekken just for S's and G's. Ooh, a new loading screen. Anbernic. Get dunked on, devil. Game over. It's the Plus and the H's chip, which is fine. It's just, Well, before I get philosophical, let's see if it will just start MINUI right out of the box. Goodbye. So here's my XX Plus, and I have MINUI on here. I'm going to take out both of these cards. Put that there. Put that there. And I'm going to put these directly in to the new 35XX 2024. Now, if this works, that means day one out of the box, any firmware that's available for the XX Plus or the XXH is going to work on here seamlessly. So let's see if that's the case. It does work. Also, check out all these freaking gray 35XXs I have. The end? I don't know. Is it the end? So day one, right out of the box, any firmware for the 35XX Plus or the 35XXH is going to work out of here, which is cool if you are interested in MinUI or Batocera or Garlic if it ever comes out, or any of the other options. No muss, no fuss. It's the same exact chip, and it doesn't seem like there's anything on the board with the 2024 model, the refresh. We're going to call it the 35XXR for refresh. So the XXR, there's nothing on the chip, there's nothing on the board that is noticeably fighting with the existing firmware. Kind of neat. We already know what this chipset can do. We know what it can play. We know what it is. We know what this form factor is. The main question is going to be price. So depending on where you look, you can get the 35XX Plus with the improved triggers, the removable battery, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all the upgrades and everything. You can get this between 50 and 70 bucks depending on where you look. You can also get an original 35XX. Some places you can get them for 35 bucks, 40 bucks. Go on a TikTok store. If you want to gamble with your money, you can get it for 25 bucks. I see comments all the time. Hey, I got this for 25 bucks. This is in an extremely weird spot. This is going to have to be aggressively priced. I hope anbernic still sends me stuff. I like your stuff, but I feel like if this isn't around $40, $45, then what is the point? Because I will just get the 35XX Plus, right? I'll just get the one that has better triggers and Wi-Fi. Unless you're in a situation where you don't want Wi-Fi, you don't want Bluetooth, but then you'd still need to pay less for this, right? In a world where both of these handhelds exist, the one without the better triggers or Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, it has to be cheaper than this one. And I don't know what their price is. This literally showed up. I think we found out about this yesterday. We did an article. I had no idea this was showing up. This is going to have to be cheaper than this. The XXR is going to have to be cheaper than the XXP. That's all there is to it. And I don't know what the prices are. We're probably going to find out more. I'll put the price in the description when I find out, or I'll make a pinned comment so we can be more informed. Maybe I'm off base. Maybe they're going to sell this for 40 or 45 bucks and this is going to be 50 or 55 bucks. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just spend the extra 10 bucks, but it's just kind of a odd choice. I don't know if anbernic went a little bit crazy on this. I don't know if anbernic maybe ran out of this chip and said, well, what do we do? And they slapped the chip in the old body, maybe. Or maybe they got something in store. Maybe there's maybe Garlic is finally going to come out for the XXP and the XXH and now the XXR. So, what'd you think? Let me know. This is just first impressions. I just got this. I have very little understanding of why they made this or what's going on. But like, comment, subscribe if you want to get more breaking news updates from your old buddy Zoo. And we will see you on the flippity flip. Bye.